Hello, how you doing there? Thanks for your time and watching this video. My name is Landry Buckham, and I've been a bouncer for a little over 25 years. Um, as you know, the coronavirus has pretty much shut down all clubs in most states, and I live in Texas. They opened back up for a little while, but then shut back down again. Um, that's significant because that's about 90% of my income. But this GoFundMe page is going to be used to finish my book. I've been in the process of writing a book for a few years now about my 25 years bouncing clubs, primarily gentlemen's clubs, some dance clubs, and basically giving a more, intellectual side of what really happens in these type of environments and dispelling a lot of myths that people have um, and it's going through my own personal experiences about things. So right now I'm in a quarantine room that has been provided, in a quarantine hotel room, because I have contracted the COVID-19 virus. Now I feel fine. I guess I was asymptomatic and didn't have symptoms, but I took the test and it came back positive, and I was living in I want to say men's dormitory. So they transferred me here, and I got to be here for 14 days. So I'm going to have time to probably complete the book, because that's pretty much all I'm going to be able to do. Because we can't leave the premises. We cannot. I can barely walk out this door. It's particularly it's kind of like militant right now, but everybody's been treating me fine. So yeah, these funds, they're not. I'm not really looking for a particular time. I don't have to have them right away. The majority of the funds are going to go to advertisement of the book, which is tentatively titled "Big Black Bouncer," which kind of says it all, because I'm a very large man, 6'3". Most of my time as a bouncer, I was about 400 pounds, but I've since lost a lot of weight. I'm down to about 270. And I'll be 50 this year, so I guess that's why I really want to put this out for posterity. And I have a Wing Chun background of 33 years, which has helped me greatly in the club scene, because a lot of times when you're in a club with 2,500 to 3,000 people, you don't. If you come into a altercation, you don't have a lot of time for kicks and stuff. You have to generate power at a very close range, and Wing Chun is one of the few arts that really helps you to do that. If any of you know about Bruce Lee, you knew about his 1-inch punch. That's actually a Wing Chun technique. It comes from Wing Chun, and it just kind of shows you how to generate power from a really close proximity of a person. And in most close proximities, that person it's himself or herself doesn't have really a lot of ways to deal power to you. So my book's not going to really talk about, well, it will have some martial aspects to it, but just basically experiences, dancers that I've known throughout the years, some of their stories, just different characters, and just kind of like my life. But it's I guess it's not unlike Patrick Swayze's film Roadhouse. I mean, some of that stuff kind of goes on, and as a bouncer, I don't carry a gun, and 99% of the times I'm against multiple opponents, and I'm not trying to hurt them. I'm just trying to get them to stop their behavior. They're trying to hurt me, so it's pretty hard. Uh, so. I would be eternally grateful to get this book out. Like I said, I mean, if it makes money on the market, that'd be great, of course, and it solidifies me as an author, that would be great. Um, but it's basically, I have come to a point where this whole year has just been kind of a crapshoot. I mean, not just for me, a lot of people. I mean, 27% unemployment. I haven't filed for unemployment because most of my jobs are pretty much contract. I don't really, I had to pay taxes out of my own stuff. I, um, I haven't done that. I've been doing temporary work when I can get it. I've done a few little bodyguard jobs when you can get it, but everybody's feeling the crunch, so it would really help me out. I'd appreciate it immensely. Anything you can give, and I'm gonna say this 14 days, 10 hours a day is gonna be trying to use to finish and get people to read over my book. I'm using Grammarly. It's kind of helping quite a bit as far as condensing things and making things look correct. So and it's a pretty good tool for free. I might even upgrade because it's really good. Um, and that's about it. Um, Thanks for your time, and I hope you consider me if you've got it to spare. I mean, this is probably a really wrong time to ask anyone for money, especially a person you don't know. Um, and I've never done this. I've never I've never fundraised. You can Google me. I've never done this in my life. I've never asked too much for anything in my life. Been on my own since I was 15, so I'm pretty independent. But yeah, these are the times. These are the times. I hope you guys are safe out there. And I mean, I wear a mask most of the time everywhere. I still contracted this, so I wash my hand, do all these things. So, I'm sure the mask and I think all that helps. But I mean, there's still a chance that you can contract it. And I'm in pretty good shape. I don't have any underlying conditions. I hope you don't. I hope you stay safe. Hope you don't bring it to your family. That's the main thing. And thanks for watching my video.